Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Kids versus Old Folks from Jeff Foxworthy. He is a part of the Blue Collar Comedy Crew. Let's see what happens.
I was reading this thing the other day, and it was talking about people being part of the Oreo Generation, and what it was saying was people that waited until their mid-30s to have kids, like my wife and I. See, because my parents got married when they were like 20. I was born 9 months to the day after my parents were married. 9 months to the day. That must have been a ceremony. I do. Could you turn around just 1 minute there, Reverend? But it was saying people that waited to their mid-30s, it said you're kind of an Oreo because you're raising your children and you're also raising your parents who in their elderly age are kind of reverting back to childhood. And I told my wife, I said, you know what this means? It means we've got two that are out of diapers and two that are going into them. And as bad as it was with the little ones, I can't imagine it's going to be any more fun with the big ones. I just don't want to be sitting there watching football with my father-in-law going.
Ew, just the thought of that. And I know, it's like human nature, but yikes. I'm changing some pretty savage diapers right now with my toddler. And when I say some days I'm ready to throw in the towel. Okay, this Oreo thing is interesting to me because I've never heard that concept, that term, the word Oreo being used for that concept. What I know Oreo to be is, I'm serious, y'all. Like this, I don't know if this is just my generation or just where I grew up. I went to predominantly white schools growing up. And if you were an Oreo, you were a black person, but you acted like a white person. Literally. You were called an Oreo because you were black on the inside and you were white on the outside and you were white on the inside. It was not a compliment. There was nothing positive about it. I mean, unless, you know, that was your thing, because I don't know. I just don't subscribe. I have people say that to me in my comments all the time. Like, I would have never imagined you were married to a black man. And it's like, why? Why do you say that? Or, oh, you speak so well for a black girl. And it's like, okay, fine. I guess, you know, I don't know. But it was just, things like that is what it meant to be an Oreo. And it wasn't like a good thing. So to hear him say that's what an Oreo was, it's like, which makes sense, right? Like you're kind of sandwiched between your parents and your kids, raising one to go and one is coming in kind of thing, which I get. Let me know what you know Oreo to be, like what it stands for in your case.
I'll be sitting there watching football with my father-in-law going, Ed, don't you lie to me, Ed.
That's the toddler shake right there.
But
That's
there
funny.
are similarities between the kids and the seniors. I mean, they both have their own special menu at restaurants. You've got to worry about both of them with drugs, because it's not just the teenagers. Seniors get a hold of some good stuff.
Facts.
The last time we were at my in-laws, I made the comment that my sinuses were kind of stopped up, and my mother-in-law said, do you want to stop the sniffles or not feel your head?
Oh! That is so true.
She opens up her purse and pulls out this little bag. It looks like it's full of Skittles. And grabs this tiny green pill, and she said, say hello to my little friend.
No, this is so true. My grandmother's medicine cabinet can take you from like here to floating up there. Like, and she'll say stuff like that, like, how bad is it? Or what do you want to feel like? And it's like, huh? What you got in there?
Green pill, and she said, say hello to my little friend. I took that pill. I woke up 2 days later laying in the backyard talking to Elvis. She's at the door going, get up, you baby. I take 4 of those and go to the grocery store. You know, and the kids don't listen to you, and the seniors can't hear you. My mother-in-law has a hearing aid that she only wears about half the time, and you can always tell when she's not wearing it because she talks louder than any human being on the planet. 4 or 5 months ago, we're in line at the movie theater one night, and they're with us, and she says to me, don't look now, but the man behind us is cross-eyed as a bat.
Are bats cross-eyed? Are bats cross
And one, you're embarrassed to death. And two, when somebody says something like that,
You look.
You gotta
You look.
look.
You look. You look. You do. You look.
I turn around and this guy is glaring at me. Well, he may not have been glaring at me, but he was glaring
Glaring at something.
somebody. This guy was mad.
I'm done.
You know, and the kids wear their pants falling off their butts, and the seniors wear them up to their armpit. My father-in-law got his chest hair caught in his zipper.
Ouch.
And I look at all this,
ew.
and what makes me scared is I know I'm next in line.
Right.
And
Right.
let me tell you, I can tell I'm getting older. A lot of ways I can tell. One, about a year ago, somebody broke into my truck, and I keep a case in there with like 24 CDs in it. They stole 3 of them.
What?
Well, thank God
There's
the
only
Anne
3
Murray's
good
still
ones?
here. Where's the best of bread? Where's the best of bread? 2, I have finally broke down and got a...
I don't know what year this is, but this man said CD book. And so this is definitely the 90s or early 2000s, but I'm feeling like it's the 90s. The blue collar comedy crew is, I haven't seen one of them that doesn't make me laugh. Like a good hearty laugh. They're all really funny. They are, in my opinion, like the white male, well, I guess white version, because the others are males, of the kings of comedy. I feel like I've said that before. Who also were 4 big time headlining comedians that went on tour together. I think it was Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Bernie Mac. Was it D.L. Hughley? I wasn't even old enough to be watching that. And if I got that right, wow. But yeah, they remind me of them. Like it's the same type of guy, dad, locker room, jargon and humor. I like it. I enjoy it. All right, let's keep going.
2, I have finally broke down and got a recliner. I used to always make fun of my dad and his recliner. I have a recliner now, and I love it.
I bet.
I used to travel the world at a moment's notice. I get in that recliner, I'm not getting out of that thing. I just wait on people to walk through the house. Hey! Do me a favor and make me a sandwich. The thing I smell smoke. Is the house on fire? Hey, if you see flames, there's an extinguisher under the sink in the kitchen there.
I can't.
But the worst
Recliners do
one,
make
a couple
you
of weeks
lazy.
ago, my wife and a few of her friends were making jokes and giggling about this product called Astroglide. It's this, apparently...
Uh-oh, what is that? Astroglide?
It is this lubricant that they sell in the drugstore right next to the condominiums. And, but it's supposed to be really good stuff. I mean, apparently you're able to put it on a Cadillac and get it in a doghouse.
Oh my, oh, I'm clutching my pearls. First of all, don't bring anywhere near me something called Astroglide. Why would they name it Astroglide? That is so gross. But a Cadillac in a doghouse is crazy. Oh my
You're able to put it on a Cadillac and get it in a doghouse.
Oh my gosh.
But as they're talking about it, I swear to you, my first thought was, I bet I can put that on the poles the bird feeders are on and keep the squirrels off of them.
Look at all, the women are just like,
The squirrels are
Astroglide?
driving me
I'm about to Google
crazy.
this.
If you come by my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, you will see me on the back porch in my underwear with night vision goggles holding a BB gun waiting on the squirrel. Just embarrasses my kids to death.
It still
Which is
exists?
the way I believe life is supposed to work. The parents are supposed to embarrass the kids, and the kids are supposed to embarrass the parents.
There you go. There you go. He wrapped it up nice and... Okay, I was Googling Astroglide, and why do they still sell it at Target and Walmart? Who is out there using Astro? It just sounds so barbaric and painful. Astroglide, water-based... spray and glide. Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Go Go and have the day you deserve, friends.